Alright, Shalom. I want to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, and Kakwadash. I'd like to give double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from, and I'd like to say peace and salutations unto the hopefully elect. And today I just want to go into the book of Ephesians, chapter 5. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and straight to the point. And I'm going to start at verse 14. And it says, Wherefore he saith, Awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and the Mashiach shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is, and be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit, speaking to yourselves in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your heart to the Lord, giving thanks always for all things unto Yahweh and the Father in the name of our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of Yahweh. And yes, the point I wanted to bring out, in reading these few verses was verse 15 and 16, is that, we have to walk circumspectly because, this, this word, it has many references, but, one of the many references it has is, it's the light, it's what guides us through, the darkness, which is America, aka Babylon the Great. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is what's going to get us through, these evil times that we're in. So we have to walk circumspectly, just not only, being brotherly, being circumspect, taking heed to, the word, keeping the law, statute, commandments to the best of your ability, but also, when we're dealing in the world, we have to be circumspect, we have to keep our head on the swivel, because at the end of the day, there is a target on our back, because once we come into this truth, the demons that was on us, they flee from us and they try to come back and bring 7 other demons, that are way more wicked than that previous one. So, and then also, when you go around certain people, their spirit gets roused up, because of, this knowledge that we possess, because of the light, it stirs up their spirit, so we have to walk circumspectly, we have to, be careful in our day-to-day, just be wise, on how to move and navigate, through these times, because, the days are evil and they're going to get worse, because we're still approaching the time of Jacob's trouble, and we're on the verge of, one of the major, one of the most important prophecies, coming to pass, which is, the mandatory implementation of, that RFID CHIP, which is the mark of the beast spoken of in Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16, these are evil days that we're in, so just the point I wanted to make, just have to walk circumspectly, and then, I'm just gonna go to the definition, slaki. This is the word in the Greek.
Strong's G 199, akribos. Akribos.
Akribos, it says exactly, accurately, diligently. the right word, but it's like and this the definition, the Google definition of circumspect, wary, and unwilling to take risks. You know, similar definitions: cautious, wary, careful, chary. So pretty much, just to be cautious. Be careful in our day to day, even in this knowledge. Just to make sure that we're on point. You know. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakwatash. I'd like to give double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from. And I'd like to say peace and salutations unto the hopefully elect. Till the next time I see you, Shalom.